Hey everybody, welcome to a quick comparison guide of a wholesale customer versus a wellness advocate. We're going to go over some really great information to help you see the difference between these two and see what works best for you and your family. So doTERRA has made some really exciting changes with a new wholesale account a customer account that an individual can have. Now before September 20th, 2016, everybody who was enrolled as a wellness advocate. And because of that, we have 3 ways that you can participate as a wellness advocate because we did not have wholesale accounts, customer accounts available. Let me share what those are because those are still available as well. So you can have a wellness advocate account and use it one of 3 ways. Number 1 is someone who is living essential oils, which means they use them for just them and their families. They're not really sharing them with anybody. And they're definitely not building anything. They're just using oils for them and their loved ones. And number 2 is someone who shares, and this can be even casual sharing, like they have a good friend who maybe has some sore muscles and they share Deep Blue with them, and then that person gets excited about the Deep Blue, how well it worked for them, and they want to come to a class or get their own account. So that would be a number 2, casually sharing. It also involves like hosting a class. So you can ask your coach to come and teach a class on a topic that you and your loved ones and friends would like to learn about. Now, number 3 is someone who is a builder, whether they're teaching groups or webinars or just small one-on-one sessions with individuals, share sessions. They're wanting to have more focused effort in getting essential oils and education on oils out there and making some money and income with it too. So when you want to have a wellness advocate account, you're just going to let us know if you want to use it as a 1, a 2, or a 3. Okay. Now let's talk a little bit about the wholesale customer, which is pretty much the living part of wellness advocate. Number 1, now this wholesale customer can upgrade their account to a wellness advocate for free at any time. Okay. And the major differences between a wholesale customer and someone who's a wellness advocate and just using the oils for themselves is a wellness advocate who's a number 1 and using for themselves can get cash kickbacks to help pay for their oils. A wholesale customer who is using for themselves and getting wholesale pricing too, just like a wellness advocate who's a number 1, is getting the same prices, but they're not getting any kind of cash kickbacks to help pay for their oils. That's really the biggest difference. And the fact that with a wellness advocate and you're getting cash kickbacks, then you need to have a tax ID number or social, where a wholesale customer, they're not getting any cash kickbacks, so that's not a requirement. That's really the biggest difference between the two. Pretty much a lot of other things are the same. And then we're going to go over a couple things here on the next few slides that are different too, but that's, in a nutshell, the biggest difference. Now, wellness advocate can change their account also to a wholesale customer if they want to during their yearly renewal. So if you enroll in September 2017 as a wellness advocate, and let's say it's September 2018, and you want to switch to a wholesale customer account, you just have to do it in September of 2018. Now, we want to provide you with the best education on both of these so that you can make the best decision on what's going to work for you and your family, what meets your needs. Okay, so let's do a wholesale customer and wellness advocate comparison. As you can see, looking at this chart, in this area, all of these areas are going to be exactly the same for a wholesale customer or wellness advocate. Your enrollment fee is going to be $35. Or if you get a qualifying kit, it's taken care of. You don't pay the $35. It's just part of the kit. A renewal fee is $25, and then you're going to get an essential oil. Peppermint is the one that they give out, and that's awesome because peppermint oil wholesales for $20.50. So you're renewing for $25. You're basically just getting your renewal for like $4.50, and you're getting a peppermint oil. Now, the product discount is going to be the same, 25% off of retail. Your loyalty rewards points, yes, you will be able to take advantage of those. Your fast tracking, yes, you can take advantage of that. So if you want to start at 15 or 20 or 25% by enrolling with a larger kit, you can on the rewards program. Or you can just stick with the smaller kits and get the 10%, but that's eligible for both wholesale and wellness advocate. Your shipping reward points, that's, where you're getting your shipping back and oil credits. That's available for both, as well as product promo eligibility is for both, and initial enrollment promo eligibility is for both. So what this means, an example is, let's say you enroll with 150 PV and they're doing a promo that month, that it's an enrollment promo month, and you'll get free oils for enrolling with a certain amount. There you go. You're going to get a free cheer or motivate if that's the oil. That's available to both wholesale and wellness. Okay, here's where it starts to change. It's a little bit different. Eligibility to participate in enrollment or enroller promos. This is usually done in the spring. We have this awesome jasmine and rose promo, and then there's also incentive trips and stuff. Those special promos where they reward you for sharing oils, and if someone gets set up with a wholesale or wellness advocate account, they're going to be giving you some really great oils or incentive trips. So since you can't, as a wholesale customer, enroll anyone, then you can't qualify for this one. So that's only for wellness advocates. A personal website, you will not have a personal website as a wholesale customer, but you will as a wellness advocate. Even a number one wellness advocate will have one. And what that means is, if you want to send somebody to a doTERRA site that has a /, I have mine with my initials, HTR. So it's mydoterra.com/HTR is my personal website where I can send people and they can go purchase oils at wholesale or retail on there. It's pretty cool. So as a wellness advocate, even a number one will have access to having that, but a wholesale customer account does not. Bonus and compensation, you can't enroll anybody as a wholesale customer, so you do not have access to that. As a wellness advocate, 1, 2, or 3, yes, you can. The share program, you cannot participate in it, but yes, you can as a wellness advocate. Tax ID number, not required as a wholesale customer, yes, required as a wellness advocate, because we're helping you get cash kickbacks to either pay for your oils or you're building an income with it, whichever way you want to do it. Tax has to be taken in consideration. So anyways, the government wants to get their cut, basically. So upline, sponsor and enroller can be different, and that's the same with both accounts. Enroller moves. So what this is, and this is where it starts to get a little bit tricky, if you are someone who is building a doTERRA business, this is going to be of interest to you. If you are not, and you're just using oils, just for yourself or family or casually sharing them, then this isn't something that really is going to make a difference for you. But as a wholesale customer, your enroller can move your account anywhere within their business the first 14 days. Now, if you want to upgrade from a wholesale customer account to a wellness advocate account, then if that happens before 90 days, then they basically have to just keep your account where it's at, kind of grow where you're planted, sort of a thing. But if you upgrade to a wellness advocate after 90 days, then your enroller can move you into any of their teams that are, if maybe where you're at right now doesn't have a fast growing essential oils community, then if you wait till after 90 days to be a wellness advocate, then they can move you into one of their teams where there's lots of activity and excitement and momentum going. That's what that means. And then as a wellness advocate, your enroller has just the initial 14 days that you're enrolled to move your account wherever they need within their business. That's going to be a benefit to both of you. Okay, so inactive account moves. What this means is for both of these accounts, wholesale or wellness advocate, if you are inactive with 0 PV for 6 months, then you can request to have your account moved anywhere. So pretty easy there. Gifting and enrollment. What this means is that your enroller or any individual building a business can move, and this works for both wholesale and wellness advocate. But let's say that I have an individual, let's see, Sally is her name, okay? And she no longer wants to have a wholesale account. But let's say that she's in a really great spot on my team, and I would love to have someone continue to use that account because there's some great activity happening with it. And Sally just isn't interested in oils anymore. I don't know, for one reason or another. So what can happen is Sally can pass that account over to someone else that wants to have that account. And if there is a community attached to it, then great. She gets to pass that on over to a new person. So a second enrollment change, what this means is that if I have somebody that I have enrolled and I need to pass their enrollment to someone else for one reason or another on my team, and I just want to do it temporarily, maybe it's to help with a greater compensation bonus or something like that, it's going to behoove us both to do it, and I can do that. But then you can also have that enrollment passed back or pass a second time if you have approval from the company. Okay, so that's something that's new. A lot of people don't know about that, especially, and that's only going to be of interest to my builders, those of you who are building a business. And if you have questions on that, just message me or text me or your coach, and we can get you more information on that. Duplicate accounts. So you can't have duplicate accounts. It doesn't matter if you're a wholesale account or wellness advocate. What that means is one person can't have a second account. And if you're a married couple, it doesn't matter if your spouse is on your account or not. They still consider you one household, one person. And so they can't go and sign up in another account and then you have two. So that's what that is. Fast Start Unilevel Power 3 bonuses. What this means is that the enroller who enrolled either the wholesale customer or the wellness account, wellness advocate account, will earn Fast Start bonuses, Unilevel bonuses, and Power 3 bonuses on either of these accounts. So obviously a wholesale customer is not going to earn any kind of commissions, but their enroller will earn commissions on any type of account that is set up, regardless of which one it is. Terms and conditions. Wholesale customer terms and conditions apply to them, and the wellness advocate terms and conditions apply to the wellness advocate. And wholesale customers are not allowed or able to resell product because you only have it at your wholesale customer. But wellness advocates, even if you're a one using casually for yourself, a 1, 2, or 3 living oils, using sharing oils or building oils, yes, you can resell product if you like. And then the last part here is my doTERRA.com experience. This is the experience. My doTERRA.com is for the old website. We are actually transitioning into a new website, and half of doTERRA is transitioned. The other half is still in the process of that. So you will either go to your account access through doTERRA.com or mydoTERRA.com. And if it's mydoTERRA.com, you're on the old site still. And if it's doTERRA.com, you've been transitioned to the new site. And if you're still on the old one, don't worry, you'll eventually be over to the new one too. They just have to do it in stages. But your experience with your personal shopping site is you're going to have access as a wholesale customer to the shopping tab, the message center, and your profile settings. Now, as a wellness advocate, you're going to have access to another area that is a back office area and electronic virtual office, an EVO. And this also gives you access to all content. So you'll be able to see, even if you're just using oils, you'll be able to see the community that is growing, that you're part of. And you'll be able to go in and see what your kickbacks are, your cash kickbacks are from doTERRA, and also any other great promos and stuff going on that they offer to wellness advocates. So that is it. Hold on, let me go back to this. Okay, sorry about that. So that is it, and we will see you on the next video. Hope you're enjoying your how to get the most out of your business, or how to get the most out of your wholesale membership event here. Have a great day.